Hello, everyone. Well, I guess we are live. So here is my pop-up. I call this the pop-up for the week. Let me check just to make sure that I'm at the right place here. So I'm just waiting a little bit to see if some people are going to join. If you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be very, very good. So I'm trying again to find the spot here. Whoops. Here we go. So I'm just looking. If you guys can tell me if you can hear me, that would be the main thing. I think I am live at the right place. So we're gonna think that everything is working. So today I'm gonna be creating with I want to say fancy cake, but it's cake fancy. We're going to make a card. I am using the Sweet Tots cards, the Memory and More cards in envelopes. That can be part of the celebration. So I put the number, all the description above, below, whatever. You get two. One says zero, the amount. So that's the number for if you want it with a $50 order, you can get a pack for free because they added more stuff for celebration. If you watch this video after February 29, that offer it's over, okay? But you can purchase them, so that is good. Um, and then Thursday, create on the fly. I'm going to use those cards again, and it's going to be with Simply Sparkling. So let me flip you down and let's get create a few cards here. I said create a few cards. It's going to be, let me remove maybe, I don't want the glare. So let me remove this here. Et voila. Okay, perfect. Excuse me. So these cards come in the Calypso and Pretty Peacock. Come with the envelopes. If you see, they're bigger than others. It's the Sweet Tot Memory and More, and it's on page 41, I want to say, in the mini catalog. Let's double check that. I want to say 41, but I can be wrong. I was helping somebody yesterday. If you want them for free, you cannot enter the number because if you enter the number, it will charge you the $10. If you shop online when you reach that for celebration at checkout, then at the $50, you can choose that. It is on page 44 or 76. So here's 76 are on page 44. And let me flip through this here. Here they are. And you get those beautiful card too. It's Sweet Tots, Memory and More, the card pack. See, I think that you get like the paintbrush with flowers and so on. I think that would be a fun pack. I don't have it though. But here it is. So that's what. So you get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. If you purchase them, it's $10. So it's for 20 cards, it's 50 cents a card and envelope. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Thank you for sharing. So yes, so 20 cards, 20 envelopes, you get 10 of each color. I already did one in the Pretty Peacock. We're going to do one in the Calypso. So this is the stamp set I am using. It's Cake Fancy. You can use it for other than cake, I'm sure, right? We're going to use a very small piece here. It is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. We're going to use, so this is like the cake stand. I'm going to use that with Pool Party. So let me, thank you for sharing. I so appreciate that. So I'm going to do a cake, but I'm not putting a candle this time. Because you know what? Cake can be used for more than birthdays, can be used for just because you want to serve a dessert, right? Let's have cake for dessert, or you can do it for a congratulation, or so many things. So I won't do the happy birthday. Now, I try a few different color for a chocolate cake, and the best color that I land up with, I like a pecan pie. We're gonna do a double layer. So let me go ahead. And for the cake, you're gonna see this is more rough. I like the straighter edge. Well, it's about the same. No, it's about the same. So let's go. So you get the part that it's darker. You can see this is a distinctive ink set. So it's stamped in variation of color. It's not a defective stamp. That's the way it is. You can even see on, here we go, right here, see the two tones? That's the way it is. So I like the darker side face down and the lighter up. So we're going to go ahead and do that right here. Now I'm going to keep a gap in between. So, because I want some frosting in between here. And my frosting gonna be in well, I want kind of a chocolate too. So let me get you know what? I think, one second. I think I'm gonna put calypso in the center, more like a jelly thing in the center. So let me try that on a scrappy paper first. No, I don't want calypso there. Let me get okay, okay, we're gonna do chocolate like the frosting. So it is light crumb cake. We're gonna put that here. Maybe I'm gonna go with the darker one. First, let's try for the top. This one, the top, I will do crumb cake. And I get this right here. I think I'm gonna go with darker for my center. Let's wait. Okay, so it's chocolate cake, bit of kind of a buttercream chocolate frosting. Are you hungry yet? Oh, you know what? That looked pretty good though. Let me try the darker one. So I'm coloring the, because I left a gap. You don't have to, I like that. You don't have to leave a gap in between. I like it just because, like, usually between a layer of cake, you get like the jelly in between, or you get the frosting in between. So that's why I like to have another layer. So if you keep a gap in between, it's really going to give you that illusion, right? Okay, so now on the top, I am not putting candles, but we're going to put the fruit topping. Oh, let's keep this open here. I want to use, in the stamp set, I thought I brought it. It's a little tiny one. Hmm. Well. Let me see in here. Did I? What did I do with it? I pull everything here, I thought. It's kind of the frosting, just like the wavy thing. 1 minute. Well, that is strange. This, the one that I want, it's this, because I want to go on the side and I don't see where it went. So maybe before I'm done, I'm gonna find it someplace here. You know, it wouldn't be a Frenchie's video if I have everything in order, right? Let me double check that again. And it's not on this, so it have to be out. Oh, it's right here. Doy, it was right in front of me. Okay, I'm using the crumb cake because that's what I got there. And we're going to put like frosting right on the edge too. Let me put that a little bit more there. Here we go. So now see, we carry the frosting on the edge. Okay, now that we get that, we're going to take our Calypso coral and we're going to do like the berries on top with Calypso. The other one I use Berry Burst. This one I want to use Calypso. Right here. Voila. And I put it upside down. It's still good. Should be the other way around because you see how my berries go. But it's still okay. Now we're going to come inside. And inside, I'm going to do the cake. But we will not do the stand. So I got my pecan here. And this one, just because I don't want to use stamping blends, because inside the card it would go through. So what I'm going to do, it's stamp, and then I'm just going to use the edge there, and see, you can do another line like that, and then I'm going to go back at the top. So that's how you could do a line, you know what? Or you use a regular marker, but you don't want to use, see, you get your line darker. You don't want to use the stamping blend inside your cards because it's going to go through. It is normal that a stamping blend go all the way through. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to leave that there. And we're gonna mount that. Oops, first I need my my berries to the cake, and I think it go this way. I'm gonna see the difference here. Here we go. I'm gonna put one and then two. So you see you get your berries there, but we need the frosting on the side. I think that made quite a bit the difference. I didn't even put the frosting just because I forgot it, but I think this is going to do the trick. And then I'm going to put right here my frosting. So you see, I didn't put the other piece, just I'm going to be honest, I did forget it, but who cares? See, I did another piece of cake that looked very yummy, right? I really like that. Okay, so we're going to use, I use, this was 3¼ by, no, 2¾ by 3¼ This one is 3 by 3½. And this one it's 3¼ by 3¾ So you can do any measurement. Really, it's no right and wrong. You're going to see the next one. It's different. Now, I'm going to put my pool party over here. And then we're going to mount that here. Yes, don't you? I agree with you, Becky. I want some cake too. Absolutely want some cake. Put that right here. Oh, that looks yummy. Now, we're going to put that here. And I think I need another piece of white to bring that more up. It don't pop enough. So I'm going to go at, this is 3¼ So I'm going to go at 3½. That was pretty much it. By 4 I need. I just think I need another color in the back to really make that stand out. Why not? Let's add another layers, right? See the difference? I mean, see this way and see this way. So sometimes you have to play with the color in which direction you put them. I think this make it stand out big time. Because I get so many layers, I am not using a dimensional. So I'm gonna put that at one, two, 2.5 from the top there. Et voila. Now I'm gonna use, it's very rare that I want to use two celebration product, but this can be, you can purchase it. This is only available with qualified order during celebration. This is the pool party. It's a crinkle ribbon. Now we're going to put that right here. So right at the edge, but I want to go in. I want to go around, okay? I'm using, this is the best uh, punch for to pass the ribbon. So I'm going to go about right here. And you see the neck of the bottle there. And voila, can you see barely? I barely gonna snip it. Gonna snip this. Now we're gonna go ahead and open this. See, you get your opening. And I always suggest that when you work with ribbon, to doesn't matter what really, you want to go diagonal and you can cut it after, but that helps so much. Voila. And I just gonna do a, I think I can do a tiny bow. So I'm gonna cut plenty. I never measure my ribbon, just like recipe for me. I don't measure, I wing it. I say wing it. Okay, so the side that you're gonna tie your first knot, like for your bow gonna go in the other direction. So if I go up and down, my bow gonna go vertical here. So here it is. I don't know if I want a bow or just, we'll see here. Okay. Okay, I think I like my little bow there. I do. Gonna get sideways. So the finish card, when it's closed, it is 4.25 by 6.25. While a regular card, let me show you a regular card. See, it's this. Is it 4.25 or 4.5? Now I'm. Oh, this was different measurement. Never mind. Yeah, see, it's 4.25 wide. See the difference? So it's my 6.25. So it's 3/4 longer. 3/4 longer. Now, anytime that I do, you know what? I said I use a lot of ribbon. You know what? It was not that much. I do glue dots, and the reason why I like to do glue dots, it's because this C can move around in when you mail it and so on. Yes, the bow it's kind of thick, but it flat up good. I think I would use non-machinable stamps though. Now I got this. Um, I brought the little pearls here, and the pearls here, I color it with this stamping blend. So if you want more like vintage pearl, you can color it with stamping blends. That was for another card. I think I just gonna go with directly my pearls. Okay, we're going a bit fancy here. So a big, a small, and then a big. Oh, that's another small. Here, the big. They're kind of alive, right? For some reason, they're. Oh, this one I had color on it. That's okay. It's all good. So I just alternate the big, the small, the big, the small. That's a lot more fancy than what I do normally, right? Sometimes you have to go outside the box. Et voila. So now you get all that jazz. Now, I punch with the pedal part. Is it pedal part? Now I cannot remember. I love to have a little flower for many things. We had pedal part before. Now this is pedal. Yeah, pedal part. We had another one similar. Now I'm using this one, and I like the finished touch of that. So here we're gonna. I'm gonna show you a trick. You can use your pick tool, the foam mat. Take this and punch in the center and twist. And then here, the same thing, twist. Whoops. See now, you get those flowers. Now again to the glue dots. If it would be Thursday night, people would be happy. It's a thing about Thursday night when I use glue dots, they take a drink on the create on the fly. Oops. Here. And I'm going to go ahead and mount that right there. Oops. Here we go. I'm going to use another pearl. This one I'm going to use with one that I color for the center. Okay, voila. How cute is that, right? Now inside, I just put that. I won't put any greeting right now because I don't know if I want it for celebrate. Maybe somebody get a promotion, or maybe just because come have a piece of cake with me. Like I said, we don't need a special occasion, right, to have cake. And let me, so you see this wanted to, it's sideways a bit. So I'm going to push it just equally. And again, we're going to go to the rescue. And I think glue dot can fix everything. That's my personal opinion. I love my glue dots. Put that there so then see it don't move there. It won't move inside. That is it. Let me show you the other one that I did. And I'm going to tell you what I use with this is the calypso, right? And here we go with the pretty peacock. So this one I had put a strip there. I thought to put a greeting. I didn't want to jump in another stamp set. I tried to make it economic. So, and I didn't like the way it was going. So that's when I decided to put the ribbon. That's the peacock in the mini catalog. And here I put the candle. It's all from the same stamp set over here. And inside this one, I put, this is not rich raspberry, sorry. This is berry burst over here. See, I put the frosting in the blue. I put just a little gap there. You can see very little. Put that on the side like the other one. And I put birthday wish on this one. Time for cake and then the birthday wish. Now this one, I said, I'm going to shrink this. So that's why this is a different size. This one here, the top layer, it's 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. Now I'm doubting myself here. It is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. 3 1/4, 4 1/4. And see, so it's the same set, but it looked very different. This I put my frosting, the blue, then the same than the top. Here it's in the crumb cake, then that was crumb cake there, and the cake. So this is very chocolatey, right? And voila. And here I forget the topper, so I put my own topper. That's it. I mean, that part there. That is it. So again, you can purchase those card base. I mean, 20 card base with 20 envelopes for $20. I think that is very, very good price. Again, you can see the detail of them. I mean, the on page 44, see 20 card base and 20 envelope. You cannot beat that. Oh, let me show you the envelopes. That's so the envelope match. I should have stamped. I'm gonna bring one of each because I'm gonna stamp something that matched that. So the envelope, you get the flower inside that match with that sweet there. That is it. So I got all the supplies that I use right below or above. Depends if you watch that on Facebook or on YouTube. If you watch that after February 29, this is not offered anymore in celebration, but it's also available while supplies last, or April 30th, because it's in the mini catalog. And the stamp set also, it is in the mini catalog, and it's on page 30 in the mini catalog. Spring catalog, occasion catalog, I don't know what you call it. It's the January to April catalog, and it's on page 30. Here it is. So see, right on brown with the flowers. I think that look very, very cute. So that is it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, happy stamping and have a great day. Bye bye for now.